Hi everybody. So I wanted to do a fun Inglot overview video of products that I recommend and have tried. I was asked to please do this video a few times at this point, and no, this is not going to be a technical video of the numbering system, although I think Beautylish breaks that down beautifully. You kind of go through everything that they have to offer. They sell Inglot at Beautylish, they sell Inglot online at inglotcosmetics.com, and I do know a lot of people have issues with the computerized factory color chips because they don't show any accuracy with colors for the most part, and people don't necessarily want a surprise when they're shopping. Fun colors, I don't mind a little bit of that surprise because it's something you look forward to when it arrives at your doorstep. But when you're shopping for things more along the lines of concealer, foundation, or you have to have a color that's spot on, it's not so much fun to play a guessing game. So that's why I'm here, to kind of break it down for you, show with you my favorite products, things that I find are remarkable to the brand Inglot. First off, when you're shopping with Inglot, everybody wants to try their eyeshadows. It's what they're known for. It's really kind of what launched this brand, was seeing gurus swatch their brilliant eyeshadows. They have a strong magnet. I like that they are sturdy. I like the palette feels solid, and I like that I can hold it up without having to worry about any of my shadows falling out because the strong magnet backing completely holds it in place. The magnets are far better than the MAC magnets. As far as diversity of colors, you can get just about any color you can imagine. It's been said before that Inglot colors are flatter than MAC colors, and I think what people are getting at is undertones in MAC colors versus the undertones in Inglot colors. If we're talking about MAC's Club, MAC's Pin Curl, yeah, I guess you could go there. However, there are some really beautiful jewelry tone type colors. If you want something like that that has that strong, intense sort of frosty finish, I would go with the pearls because you're going to get that sort of remarkable undertone with them. Their pearls have so much character. So this is what I'm trying to show you when I say, yeah, as far as undertone goes, I wouldn't say it's, I wouldn't say MAC is gonna stomp it out of the water. It just depends on what finish you're going to get. Also, their mattes. If we're gonna really kind of compare it, I think their brand, Inglot versus MAC, I honestly think it's just, you know, you get so much more with it as far as pigment goes. The colors in the mattes are far butterier and far more blendable. Not only are the vast majority of the rainbow shades mattes, but they're also a trio of colors, so you're getting so much. You're getting basically a whole look in one color. As far as the glitter goes in their eyeshadows, their eyeshadow glitters are far more, I guess, buildable, blendable, and you can also sort of make them your own. You don't have to have them packed on so that they're this shimmery. But notice how the glitter intensity in this shadow isn't affecting the pigmentation. When you're dealing with a lot of other brands, the glitter intensity in shadows far outweighs the pigmentation color. Yes, you can get the large palettes, the large gorgeous palettes, and whatnot. My recommendation when you're picking up Inglot colors is, if you are sort of a collector of eyeshadows or you plan on getting more, I would suggest getting a bigger palette than you think that you're gonna need, so you can kind of collect and fill it up, because the palettes are so inexpensive as it is, but yes, they're just a little bit more money. Let's see. Oh, pigments. If you're looking for things that have really amazing undertones, glitter, gorgeousness, honestly, I'm gonna recommend for you getting some pigments, because you're gonna get that that gorgeous color. Their pigments are smaller and more inexpensive than MAC pigments. MAC pigments do contain more product, and yes, you do have a little, I guess, like release form or warning form of what can go in the eyes. I did a review on these Inglot blushes. Don't care for them whatsoever. I apologize for anyone who does love them. I know some people have said that they adore them. If you're somebody who's got 1 or 2, 3 blushes in your kit, I'd say go for it. And if you're somebody who has a vast collection, you're not going to get to that blush every day or even once a week right away, I'd say split up the product or forgo it. As far as the gel liners go, I'm going to recommend getting colors that you're going to use right away, such as their infamous number 77, which is their gorgeous matte black. If you're a huge gel liner fan, you probably would like to try this out. As far as their colors go, I wouldn't say don't collect these, don't overabundantly collect these because they dry out within a year. So if you're buying more colors than you can use in a year, I would say stop right there and only get base colors or gel liner colors at the counters. And I've had this happen to me too, especially if I'm shopping barefaced, and I know this has happened to a plethora of other shoppers. When I'm shopping barefaced at Inglot, they don't see me necessarily as an artist, especially if I'm coming from the beach or whatever, if I'm looking like a total hippie, which sometimes happens after yoga or the beach for me. But I've had people say, you know, this is an artistry brand and the makeup is not meant to like hold outside of photo shoots. But it's like, when a counter girl says that to me, it's kind of funny because it's like makeup would have to hold very well during a photo shoot. Now, wouldn't it? Come on, heat, hot lights. Yes, you do have some amount of time for touch-ups, but usually studios don't spend the entire day just kind of soaking up the studio. They'll have like a time space for that studio. So don't let an MUA sway you out of buying Inglot if Inglot is what you want. I didn't let her do that to me because I know how Inglot works. I got my stuff and I left. We've seen high impact color in the past with other brands. We've basically paid the dollar for them. Now, whenever you see something that's extremely high pigmentation without all the added junk like parabens and fillers that sort of degrade the pigmentation, we've definitely still paid like we've paid high money for them. We've even paid high money for cosmetics that have a ton of fillers in them. This is definitely a huge artistry brand. Just go to an art supply store that sells paints, and you'll see that anything that has a higher concentration of color is definitely more at the price than anything that's sort of filled or cut. What you're going to get is, if you just use less product, is you're going to have a product that goes a very long ways for a very long time. And the product like themselves, you're getting quite a few grams with the pressed shadows, but I do know the pigments are less product, but their pigments in general have so much more product, so you're still probably going to get that same longevity. Body glitters go. Oh my god, I'm so in love with these. I adore their body sparkles. These are a little bit more intense than MAC Reflex. They kind of remind me of lit glitters in a way with the intensity of these, and it's been a long time since we've seen any kind of glitter sold in a main store that's not a kind of like a makeup supply store. I know you can get some sort of glitters at Nigel's Emporium in LA, so it's been a while since we've seen these gorgeous things available for any type of retail. These are eye safe, but then again, there's a warning label at the bottom of pigments and glitters, so definitely be sure to check that out. I love this particular glitter. It's got like a bevy of golds and reds and rusts and almost kind of rainbow, like a rainbow of sunset colors. I have to recommend their lipsticks. One of my favorite products Inglot has is their lip products. I can honestly say I've only seen one semi-okay review for the lip glosses, and that I won't say the name of the artist if they don't want that to be known, but I've only seen one poor review from these because they were said to smell like fruity medicine, but I don't mind it so much, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people are allergic to vanilla, so I kind of actually find this refreshing that it doesn't have a vanilla taste or, you know, smell. I love all their lipsticks. I haven't gotten a bomb yet. This is $2.24. I love their nudes. They're always actually sold out of their nude colors because they're not deathly pale, although I do think they do sell one type of concealer-esque color. This is 100. It's like fluorescent. It's like Mirage, but it's got a pink sheen to it, which Mirage from MAC does not have. And yes, I am kind of really comparing this up the wall to MAC, because I know a lot of people are always like, well, how does this vary? How is this better than MAC? Because a lot of people have gotten the opportunity to try MAC and haven't gotten the opportunity to try Inglot. In a lot of places across the world, like Canada especially, people have Inglot and MAC readily available, and before this was kind of shown on YouTube, I think MAC was getting a little bit more popularity just because of the name, until reviews were coming out for Inglot. Just love all these colors. This is 176. Show you 176. See, it's so pigmented. It's so lovely. I can't say enough about this brand. I truly love it. This is sort of a pearly color, but look, see? Gorgeous. Smells may not be for everyone once again, but they kind of die out as the day goes forward. The cream finish is my favorite, very similar to Inglot amplified creams. So definitely go ahead and check those out. Their foundation is a staple in my kit. Absolutely adore the YSM cream foundation. I'm not a huge fan of the AMC creams. Not a huge fan whatsoever. Their concealer is very nice. I'm almost done with it. It's a little glossy though, I must say. So if you're looking for like severe coverage, like you really need coverage, I don't recommend that because you might find that the glossy, wet look of the concealer amplifies that for you. I love their blushes. They're very pigmented. I recommend getting a stipple brush to work with these. This is number 68, a nice gorgeous tangerine color. And my look that I'm wearing today is all Inglot. So I'm actually going to go ahead and label my look in the bottom bar for you if you'd like to check out that. I hope that you enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for watching. This was a little bit of a fluff video, but I just wanted you guys to be able to see some of these products, so you needn't worry about that. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I was requested to do Too Faced overview. So if you guys would like to see that, please let me know in the bottom comments or whatever, and because I've gotten a few requests for that one as well. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.